Alright. Hey y'all. This is my mud mower. It's pulley swap. It's got a 4-inch in front and I believe a 2.5 or 3-inch in the back. Kohler 14 overhead valve. It needs a new key switch, but you have to kind of press it in a little bit. See, it starts right up. I just got it pushed all the way down so y'all could hear me. I need to weld a steering column because this little piece right here broke. You know, the plastic piece that comes up right here and holds it up. It broke, but it stays right there. It's just wobbly, and I need to fix all that play. See, the wheels aren't even moving, but it does turn. Gotta get an exhaust for it. Right now it's just straight pipe. Right there's exhaust. Don't make it burn. It runs good and it will fly. This thing's fast. It's got probably 1/2-inch tread. Both tires. It's muddy right now because I rode it a week or two ago and I didn't wash it. Started up for you. Idle it up a little bit. Get it started a second. Idle it up. I'm having to press in it. I don't know what's up with this key switch, but you gotta press in for it to turn over, and you gotta press in to kill it. It needs a new seat. It's torn to crap and soaking wet, and I have to put a jacket or something on it to ride it. It's got a front bumper. I'm gonna hook up a foot pedal because I have another lawnmower out here that I haven't never showed y'all. The engine's going on it. It's down there. I got the 4-inch pulley I'll fit and put on here on the engine. Here, let me flip it over and show you. I got it on its side. This pulley came off a Snapper lawnmower. It's a 4-inch in front. You can't see it because it's too dark. Brand new belt. Need a new clutch pulley, but it still works because it's shattered. There's my back pulley. Yeah, it's probably 3-inch. So it's almost a 1-to-1 gear ratio. That pulley back there is about 1 inch smaller. I got this lawnmower already pulley swapped, so it's not locked. I plan on locking it. The brakes don't work either. That's what's wrong with it. One thing I gotta find out is how to get all this play out of the daggone steering. I think it just needs a new tie rod right here. As you see, I had to use a socket for a spacer because the shaft's too long on the engine. But what else? Oh yeah, I think it's 4-speed. Let me set it back down. Alright, like I said, I think it's 4-speed. It's got a piston shifter on it. I think it's a little bit 50cc piston. Someone welded a bolt in it. That's probably not gonna work because it's aluminum and the bolt's steel. It's a Craftsman. That's pretty much all I know is a Craftsman. I don't see any other markings. It's just the deck. If y'all know where to find what kind of lawnmower it is, let me know. All I know is Craftsman, that's it. It is hard to shift because the belt's too small. Because I put a bigger pulley on it and left the belt that came on it when I got it. So you gotta kind of jerk it back and forth for the shifting the gear and out of gear. It's either 4 or 5 speed, I'm not sure. I don't even know what kind of rear end's in it. Probably like a Peerless, because that's what usually comes in Craftsman. Not very huge ring, honey. That's what it is right there. Spicer, I think. That's how you pronounce it, Spicer. Mud all over the camera. Should I run the exhaust like straight down or straight back? If I run it straight back, I want to run duals. Take a Y and run a dual right here out, and a dual right here out. It's got a brand new battery. The guy that had it before me, he said he didn't know what this was for. This thing right here is the battery gauge. It tells how much battery it is. Watch when I turn the key. When I turn the key, you'll see it move. See it moving? See? It tells you how much voltage, so I'm good. It's been sitting out here for about a week or two. I hadn't really done anything with it because, I mean, it's sloppy wet. We've had 2 weeks of snow, then it rained last night, and all kinds of crap. I really want to get a hood for it. One thing that's weird, this engine does not have a fuel pump. I just noticed that. 3D Machines, or Beavis and Butthead, whatever you want to call him, he didn't change his name. Doesn't have a fuel pump. It just comes straight from the gas tank to here. You're supposed to have a fuel pump. But it runs good. Hadn't done anything to it since we got it except put that bigger pull on it. I hadn't checked the oil in it. Yeah, the oil's good. I've already, this little electric cut off, you can't hardly see it. I've already took the plunger out of it, but it's already got a cut off up here, so I'm good there. One thing I need to do, I need to relocate my air filter, because, let me show you. That hole right there that comes out of the shroud for the flywheel. Comes out of the shroud for a flywheel. When it rains or something, it sucks in and through here and blows it right in my air filter. So I'm either gonna, I can't really close that off because that's where it sucks in air. So what I'm probably gonna do is I'm probably gonna run a cold air intake back there, or then I'm just gonna raise my intake, put some kind of different high performance filter on it, not stock filter. But there ain't really no way to snorkel that. Or locate the filter so it's about right here, and put a filter and put like a red Solo cup over it so you can ride in the rain and crap. I've already had the carburetor off because it was snowing and I was riding it. It didn't want to run right. And I'd come to realize I was sucking in snow in here, and it was melting, and it was sucking in water. Y'all let me know what these two wires over here are for. I don't know what they are for. I think it's headlight wires. It goes back to the, I don't know what it goes to. But usually headlight wires come out of the engine right here. Or where you can charge your battery wires. Here's all the wires that come out of the motor. Run right there. We can't even see it. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Probably gonna do an oil change on it soon. Weld that front bumper on, set it just being bolted. What else? I'm probably gonna lock the rear end. I'm not sure. It does pretty good without a locked rear end. You just gotta keep your weight like right in the center, and both wheels will spin pretty much the whole time. But I'm gonna use this thing mostly for like racing and riding on the roads, but I can't really ride on the road because that right there about to flip this thing. One thing I was thought about, you can't see it over here, right there, that piece right there, when you turn it, it wiggles back and forth. I think that's where most of my play is. When you turn it, since y'all couldn't really see it. This piece right here does that. If I can do it by hand. Yeah, I can't do it by hand. So what I'm thinking about doing, is just welding that in there, because you don't really need flex when you're just mud riding or street riding or racing. But yeah, this is the mud mower.